Hey everybody, this is Phoenix Down, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda. In the last episode, we defeated Dig Dogger with a little help from the power of music. And now that we have the 5th piece of the Triforce of Wisdom, we are now going to head on over to the dreaded level 6. One of the toughest levels in the game. Yeah, I decided I'm going to do this in the proper order. The only real benefit to doing level 7 and even level 8 before going to level 6 is to get more heart containers. Which can come in handy, definitely, don't get me wrong. But I figure I might as well just get one of the worst levels out of the way. But anyway, last time we also acquired the recorder, which when you play it on the field, summons a little whirlwind that'll transport you to the entrance to one of the previous levels you've already visited the screen to on the map. I believe the direction you're facing when you play the instrument will determine where you go. I don't know specifically which one affects what. But there you have it. So the recorder, it does have more effects, more uses than just making Dig Dogger's ears bleed. You know, unfortunately it does not defeat Pull's voices. You think it would, but it doesn't. You know, they decided to make that a thing with the arrows instead of as an alternative to not having a microphone for a second controller. Anyway, we're going to use the stepladder to cross that river, and that was a close one. Almost got hit by the rocks there. If you blast a hole in the wall right there, you'll find an old man that will charge you for door repair, so don't do it. Okay, watch out for the P-hats. We already took out some of the enemies in these screens, so there's fewer bad guys to dodge. That was where we got the power bracelet, and there's the one of the warp points. Just ignore the Lionels, we don't have to worry about them right now. I already took care of all the Lionels on this screen, so it's just P-hats. Relatively easy to dodge. And here's the entrance to level 6, guarded by a red Lionel, and I'm going to take out. And just like with level 5, if you destroy the right Armo statue, you have a secret staircase that leads into the level. So with that taken care of, let's enter level 6. Yeah, I never look forward to coming to this place. It's one of the toughest levels in the game. Because it introduces Wizzrobes. Well, arguably the toughest enemy in the game. That was, they have two varieties. We have the yellow ones that were teleporting around back there. And I'll get into the other ones when we find them. But this old man is telling us to aim for the eyes of Goma. You know, that's Goma, he's the boss of level 6. And you need arrows in order to defeat Goma. So if you have not if you haven't shelled out 80 rupees to buy the arrows yet, you should do that before starting level 6. Because you cannot defeat Goma without them. Make sure you have the bow from level 1 as well. And while you're at it, make sure you have a blue ring. And a magical shield wouldn't hurt either, because you can block Wizzrobe magical projectile beams with that, and I got really lucky there. I found the boss Wizzrobe of the room or something and wiped out every enemy in one go. I assume it's like set rooms where that's an option. Because you'd think that would be happening a lot more often otherwise. But anyway, we have Zols in this room. Nothing to worry about there, but we got ourselves the compass, and the Triforce is on the opposite corner of the dungeon there. Take out the keys. Might as well try setting them on fire. We're gonna run past all the traps. And here's where things get a little trickier because we have blue Wizzrobes. Ah, nuts. My beams! Ah, my sword! Stay away from me like legs. Ah, crap. When this room gets clear, I'll demonstrate something else that's interesting, but I'm kind of in the moment right now, so... Crap. Yeah, take that. Stay away from me like legs. Alright, well see, there's a thing you can do with the recorder, actually. If you know when you get hit by bubbles, you can't use your sword for a few seconds. It's jinxed. That's the proper term for it. But if you play the recorder after being hit by the bubble, you know, the song from the recorder takes about as long as it takes for the jinx effect to wear off. It does not actually cure the jinxed effect, but it does take enough time to recover from it. So it's definitely handy. Crap. Crap. Take that. Wizzrobes. Wizzrobes. There we go. That could have gone a lot worse than it did, but we still have a few more rooms with those guys. They're hard hitters. They don't get knocked back when you hit them with your sword. Yeah, they're tough customers. Takes about 3 hits with the magical sword to take them out. And here we have a mini-boss, the 3-headed Gliok. Yeah, it was tricky enough trying to explain 2 heads. What does the 3rd head even do besides, you know, if the other 2 heads are controlling the body movement? Fireballs. No, that wasn't so bad. About 2 hard slots, maybe 3. But yeah, I don't understand how, how that all works. I'm gonna use the step ladder and just kind of keep myself in a safe spot where nothing can hit me. Ooh. Alright, clock. I'll take it. Come on, drop a fairy. Drop a fairy. Ah, well, it did drop the map. So now we have the layout of the dungeon figured out. I'm going to ignore the locked doors for now. And head over this way. I'm going to need to switch over to the candle real quick. Get out of the way. So those Wizzrobes were ready to jump on me. Take that. Ha 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 ha. You are no match for the power of the time-stopping clock. And we have likes and Zols again. Just stay away from the bubbles. Don't let the likes eat you because they will eat your magical shield. Ah, crap. Yeah, take that. Fire! Take that like. Alright. But yeah, this room, these blocks do not move. There's no secret staircase or anything. But you can bomb the walls in this room. So I'm going to head over this way. And more Wizzrobes. Take those guys out first. It's easier to get rid of the teleporter guys first. But yeah, these guys... Okay, that went a lot smoother than I thought it would. Because you can't knock the Wizzrobes back when you hit them, and they are pretty relentless. Just running into them causes a decent amount of damage, and their beams hit pretty hard too. But we got the rod, so now we can shoot beams too. You know, like so. Take that. Unfortunately, I do not believe the beams actually hurt the Wizzrobes. But it works on other enemies, not Bubbles though, they're indestructible. You can't kill Bubbles. No matter what you do, Bubbles cannot die. But this wall can be blown apart. And we have another old man. There are secrets where fairies don't live. That's basically a little clue as to the location of level 7. So remember that for later. And here I'm going to run. You know, forget you guys. You guys don't give me anything, so I'm just going to leave. Yeah, I don't do that very often, but when Wizzrobes and likes are concerned, it's okay to run. Don't feel bad about it. No shame at all. And I don't feel like going into that room where I bombed the wall earlier because I think the Wizzrobes will have respawned by now. So I'm just going to use the key. I've got so many keys that I don't even know what to do with them all. There is no reason to have this many keys, just so you know. But speaking of keys... Ah, crap. Need that heart. Alright. Yeah, a good way to deal with Wizzrobes is to, in rooms like this, where they're passing through things like, you know, the water or blocks, it's good to hit them as they're passing through it, because they cannot shoot beams at you during those times. And so you're at your best advantage when you do that. Anyway, we have Fires. We have all kinds of monsters in this level. And now that we have the magical sword, we can defeat them in a single hit without them splitting up into 2 keys. And here we have the dreaded combination once again. Take out the likes. Take out the Wizzrobes. Do not let the likes eat you, because they will eat your shield, as I've said so many times. The shield, ooh, very, 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 ha 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 ha. Finally, alright. Alright, we're in good shape now, we're in good shape. We're in good shape now. Still have my magical shield. The shields are up. My health, I'm still on my top bar, just barely, but still there. I just wanted to finish that keys off. So, take care of that. See if I can get another heart from these guys. Get away from me, Bubble. Nuts. There we go. Sorry, I kind of got caught in the moment there for a second. I think I might need my candle for this room, so I might as well preemptively prepare to light. Oh, that was Vyers. Well, that's unfortunate. They're not going to drop anything for me that way. Just trying to set them on fire again, but I already used up my single candle from the blue candle. We got another key. Alright, and now we're going over this way. More Wizzrobes, and no terrain to ooh, and we got traps too. They keep dropping bombs. Like, I have no problems with bombs usually. Now down here, alright, I guess I'll demonstrate it, but this is probably against my better judgment, because it's a trap. If you use the terrain to your advantage, you know, I mean, Wizzrobes can get to you when you're on the step ladder, unlike, say, Dark Nuts. But it's easy to manipulate them when they're constantly teleporting around through the different waterways. So it's not that difficult to deal with them in this room, but there's really no benefit to coming here. But anyway, now that that's all settled, all that's left to do now is take care of the boss. So let's get ready for our boss battle against Goma. Oh, that was easy enough. A little anticlimactic there. One hit with the arrows to the eyes. Goma's eye opens and closes, by the way. And sometimes, if you're lucky, Goma will actually be walking towards you with the eye open right here when you enter. So you can just fire an arrow right when you enter, and you can one-shot him right there. Like with other bosses, you'll see him again in later dungeons with a little bit more power. But anyway, now that that's been taken care of, we beat level 6! And didn't even have to use a potion or anything. Retained our magic shield. We're in really good shape. That went really well. Not quite as well as level 5 did, but well enough. So, kill the Lionel. And next time on Let's Play The Legend of Zelda, we will do a little bit of grocery shopping. Maybe shake down a couple more moblins for a few more secrets, and then head on over to level 7. Alright, this has been Phoenix Down, and I will see you guys next time.